afternoon, friends. So welcome back to my channel. My name is Ashley, for those of you who are new here. Today I'm going to be one of my favorite videos to watch on YouTube, and that is Christmas decor hauls. I love anything Christmas hauls, like what I got for Christmas, what I got other people for Christmas, decor, everything, Bath and Body, literally everything. As you may have picked up from some previous videos, I got married in May of this year. My husband Luke and I are newlyweds, and this is our new home, and so we have literally nothing for any holidays. So this is a very large Christmas haul because I love Christmas, I love decor, I love decorating for Christmas, I love everything about, you know, making your home super cozy for the holidays and very festive. So I had a few things from my mom's house that I brought with me, but really not a lot, and this is all like 2021 brand new from the stores, from online. So I will try and mention where I got everything and how much it was when I bought it. I'm not going to leave links just because a lot of things I had a very hard time trying to find online. I was like watching for things to restock and had to pay attention to that, or they've already run out of stock since I bought them. So a lot of this would not be very helpful as far as going to buy it right now, but you can always give it a try. I do buy a few things off the secondhand market like eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, and I've bought like things that I found last year that I found on those sites that were cheaper. So reference this video next year maybe, but we're gonna get right to it. This is gonna be a two-part video. This is gonna be the haul. Tomorrow is going to be the decorate with me, or I'm decorating tomorrow and Friday, so don't know when that video will technically go up, but this will be a long video and tomorrow will be a long video. So without further ado, let's get right to it. So the first thing is going to be Bath and Body Works. So for me, a huge part of Christmas is the smells. So I'm a candle person all year long. Like my daily routine when I get home is like take my shoes off, change into sweats or pajamas, light a candle. Christmas and winter candles are my favorite, and then hand soaps as well. We have 3 sinks around the house, we have 4 sinks around the house, including the kitchen sink. So I put a hand soap in all of those that are very festive and in season. So this year from Bath and Body, I got 5 hand soaps. I got First Snow. It's like a very pretty white, and some of these I'm going to use after Christmas, but I don't know yet, so I'm just gonna show them all. But I got First Snow, Frosted Cranberry, Snowy Alpine Mountain, which was new this year, and it's really nice. Fresh Balsam, that is my absolute favorite Christmas smell. It is like the perfect tree smell, which when I think of Christmas and winter, like the smell of a tree is my absolute favorite. So pine, fir, birch, balsam, evergreen, like blue cypress, any of those tree smells are my absolute favorite. And then the last one I got this year is Holiday Mistletoe. I think this one might have been new as well. The ones that I have from last year that I haven't opened yet are Toasted Vanilla Chai. I say that these are from last year just to let you know that they may not have them this year, but they might. Sparkling Icicles. This is honestly like, the name and the packaging is very winter, but the smell is almost a year-round scent. It's citrus, sandalwood, and bergamot, so very clean and very fresh. But the packaging, like, this is an absolute, like, captured image of my Christmas style. Sage green, like a minty sage green, white, neutral, the branches, love it. Growing up, like, I'm very nostalgic. Bath and Body Christmas scent for me is Twisted Peppermint. That is my mom's all-time favorite scent, and I grew up us burning that like every Christmas when we made cookies or did Christmas Eve traditions at my house, and so it's like a very nostalgic scent. They did this last year, Crushed Candy Cane. Again, this packaging was like my favorite thing last year. This is maybe my new favorite Christmas smell. It is very similar to Twisted Peppermint, but it's funny, if you smell the peppermint and you smell the candy cane, you do tell the difference. This one, it's like, the notes are crunchy peppermint, white sugar crystals, and frosted mint leaf. It literally smells like you're smelling a candy cane, but I think it's just a little more woodsy. Those are all my soaps that I'm going to be putting out. I'm sure I will have some trickle over into next year, but those are the ones that I'm going to be displaying across my house for the Christmas season, as well as the winter, so into January, February, and maybe even the first few days of March. So moving on to candles. This first one is one that I picked up at Christmas Village this year. It is not Bath & Body, but it is the Capri Blue brand. So I have a Capri Blue candle on that end table over there, in the it's like a volcano candle, and it's that classic Anthropologie Capri Blue smell. This is the Capri Blue brand, but it is Crystal Pine. I did not even know that this was a thing, and I found it at Christmas Village. It smells so luxury, and look at this packaging. Like, it's volcano, it's gold and green. Even when I don't have this burning, I bet I will decorate with this candle this year just because it is like such a pretty package. But I just had to show that off. This next candle is also not Bath & Body. This is kind of getting misleading as a Bath & Body haul. It is Hearth & Hand, but it is with my winter candle stash because it is sugared birch. Again, just a great overall Christmas smell of the tree. Okay, now getting into Bath & Body. So I got the crushed candy cane. Oh, I think all of these are from last year. Last year I must have just way overbought with Bath & Body, so I didn't even go buy candles this year. These are all from last year, but these are for the Christmas and the winter scent. But I have crushed candy cane, winter, tree farm, white tea and sage, fresh balsam, my favorite, spiced apple toddy. Okay, so that's it for Bath & Body. So next we're going to go to Target. Target is where I got, not even kidding, like 75% if not more of my Christmas things. I'm a sucker for Target, but I will say, if you were to like take me anywhere, say no budget, you get to shop wherever you want for decor, I'm going to pick Anthropologie, Pottery Barn, West Elm, Crate and Barrel. Those are kind of gonna be my top of the line for me because I think they just are classic pieces that are very high quality. I think they always produce things that are gorgeous, things that are lasting, things that are made with really nice material, kind of like what's on trend mixed with what will always be in style. And they're expensive because of all those things, and they've built up their brand. They are expensive. This year though, I truly feel like Target projected and researched what those companies were coming out with and made their own versions of those things, and therefore their stuff was just chef's kiss, spectacular. So I ended up getting, I mean, being a newlywed, having the budget that we did on Christmas decor, it was just not going to happen for me to get everything from those 4 places. I did, I think, get maybe a few things from, I got one thing from West Elm. I did get a lot of my fall stuff from Pottery Barn, but I don't think I got anything from Pottery Barn as far as Christmas this year. So a lot of it is from Target, so let's get into the Target haul. So this was something that I already had, but it is from Target and I will be using it this holiday season, is this wreath. It's a very, what I would say a year-round wreath. I had it on my door from May until September when I decorated for fall. And my plan was to get a very Christmassy wreath. I actually think the reason I had Pottery Barn on the brain was because the wreath I was going to get was from Pottery Barn. But it was very expensive. It was gorgeous, don't get me wrong, but it was very expensive, and for budget reasons, it needed to go. So I'm just gonna be breaking out my year-round wreath again for Christmas, and maybe next year we'll get a wreath that's Christmas specific. But this one is great for Christmas because it's green. It's like a dried eucalyptus look. It's got some white berries in there. Yeah, there you can see the white berries. But it is Hearth & Hand. It is the Chip and Joanna Gaines line that Target carries. It's just a classic year-round wreath, but I think it will go really nicely with my Christmas things because I am incorporating a lot of green in my Christmas this year. So this is my wreath, but yes, it is not new, so I don't know if you'd be able to find it anymore, but it is from Target, so I thought it was worth including. These next 2 items from Target are also from last year. So I purchased these last year. This is kind of what I'm saying about, like, go on some of those shops, the secondhand market, and see if you can find them, because I don't know if they have them on their site anymore. But the first thing is this banner. This is the most amazing thing ever. It says Merry Christmas. It has trees all around it, and the colors are just great. Like, it's got pinks, it has blues, it has red and green. It's very eclectic, which is not my style at all, ever. But something about this, I like just had to have it last year. So I think this is gonna go in my bedroom because I have a pillow that matches this banner that's going to go on our bed. So I think that's where this is gonna go. It doesn't really match the living room and kitchen stuff as much either, but our bedspread is a pink and rust, so I think it'll go perfectly with this. But it has little bells even, and the textures are just very different throughout, so love this banner. This second banner from Target is going to go in our living room for sure, and it is a Christmas countdown. So it has like a little tree that kind of has those like fun colors in it, but you can just move it along, and it's white and gold, so this very much goes in our home, and it's from Target from last year. So if you've watched my fall decorate with me, you'll know that I heavily decorate with pillows. I think it brings such a fun and practical element. For me to swap out my normal pillows with holiday pillows is a wonderful way to not add any more space taken up and to not add clutter, but still make it seem very festive. This pillow is new to me this year, but it is from last year's Target line. And this is the one that matches that banner that I was just showing you that's gonna go in our bedroom. I'm obsessed. Moral of the story that I learned last year was if you see something that you want to get or you're even interested in, buy it and then return it if you don't want it. I saw these at my Target last year. There was tons of them, and I thought, oh, that's really cute. I really like it. I'll come back and get it later. It sold out very quickly. It was not in any nearby Target stores. It would not ship. It was out of stock online. I had to pay. I'm wanting to say it was like $1.50 for this pillow, which is really sad to admit. I got it on Poshmark this year, and I finally hunted it down for a decent price. I think this was $20 at retail. This pillow, I ended up paying like, I think it was almost $50 after tax and shipping, which is again, very stupid. When my husband watches this video, he's gonna kill me. But I had to have it. Like, this was my hunt last year. I just looked all year to find this, and I finally found it at a reasonable price. Like I said, it goes with the banner, it goes with our bedspread. I just love it. But this is a great example of finding things on a secondhand market. All right, so now getting into all my new pillows. So this is going to seem extremely over the top because it kind of is. I have a lot of areas that I add pillows in my house. Our bed is always full of pillows. We have 2 couches downstairs that I love to layer pillows on, as well as a chair. And then upstairs, we have 2 of the same chairs that we have in our living room, as well as a sectional. So if you like to decorate with pillows, that adds up to a lot of pillows. I also have a lot of pillows because I have a small photography business, and I did a Christmas shoot this year. I got a lot of pillows for the decor for the shoot. Starting upstairs, so on those 2 chairs, the first one is going to have this great lumbar pillow. This is awesome. So I'll also go ahead and preface by saying that our house downstairs, as you can tell from the background, I'm sitting in our living room right now. It's a lot of textures like wovens and knits and wood and iron and metal and neutral colors. I love any shade of brown, any shade of like with whites and creams and ivories. And so that's kind of my style year round. The sun is starting to set right over here, so it may start to get kind of weird. I love neutrals. Upstairs though, in our bonus room, is anything but neutral. It's like our fun room. It's extremely colorful. It is very like lots of color and loud, and we have a wood wall in there, but the walls are painted like a jewel tone blue. And then like I said, everything on the wall that we have is colorful. We have a popcorn machine. It's just a very colorful room. So my colorful Christmas pillows that are really fun are going up there. So this is going in the chair up there. It has the tassels on the end. It has reindeer in pink and red, and in their antlers are these 3D textured balls, ornaments type deal. This is amazing. The back is also a red speckled, but I just thought this was like the most fun pillow. It's gonna add just another element of color up there. Going off that, on the other chair, we're putting this textured red and white like pom-pom pillow. So it's a squared pillow. I think it is a 12 by 12. If not, it's a 16 by 16, but I think it's a 12 by 12. But anyways, this is like the most fun thing ever. It's just this like pom-pom is the best way I can describe it. It's Christmassy. I'm also probably gonna whip this out for Valentine's Day just because it's red and white. But we're gonna put this, and then in front of it, this camel pillow. It's kind of like an emerald green / teal because there is a little bit of blue underneath it, but it's a camel wearing a Santa hat and all these whatchamacallits. And I just feel like it really goes like very well with this one because it has the like 3D colorful balls. This one also kind of brings in Jesus because it's like nativity. These are my pillows for upstairs, and I think that's all I'm gonna do in the bonus room. Just these 3 pillows I think will be plenty of Christmas cheer up there. So for my downstairs, I didn't really establish a color palette when I started ordering my Christmas decor because I just saw these pillows and I loved them. They really establish or portray my color palette for Christmas this year. I love the neutrals. This is kind of what's gonna be in my living room and kitchen, but my color palette I think is going to be little pops of tree red and blush pink, lots of shades of green. We have plants, like living and faux plants throughout our home. So I love greens anyway, but with the Christmas tree, that adds an element of green. And like true Christmas Kelly green is just not me. It's very bold, it's everywhere. That's fine, but my Enneagram wing is 4. I like to kind of be different. Sage green, army green, forest green, mint green. Those are the greens that I'm kind of going for. That is kind of my color palette, is shades of green, pops of red, and blush pink. On the 2 sides of my main couch, I have these very, very large, oversized, like you can tell how big they are. They're huge. I think they're 24 by 24. Window pane, red pillows. They are fantastic. They're massive. They're actually very comfortable as well. But I'm going to be doing these. I have 2 of them on each side of my couch. And then in front of one of them is this pillow. This is the one I was talking about, kind of portrays my whole Christmas vibe. It's got green tassels. It has shades of green, red, and pink. It looks like there's also yellow, but it's just little gold beads, but it does look more yellow in the viewfinder, but it's really not very yellow. This is kind of my whole Christmas, pretty neutral, a tree, and those colors. And then this is going to be in front of the other one. So it's the same print or design. It is an oversized lumbar pillow with 3 of them. Still has the tassels and everything. I thought that was kind of fun. It's the same look, but not the exact same. So mixing it up. That's what's going on my main couch. On my chair is going to be, on my chair, it's going to be this one. So you know that phrase, if you find something you love, buy it in every color? I did. This is kind of like, this is like an army green, foresty green. The trees are white this time. It's different, but it's really not. But this is going in my chair. My chair is white with wood arms and legs. So I think that's gonna be very beautiful. And then on our love seat, which is right here right now, is the green version of the window pane pillow that's oversized. It's like this one's kind of like a forest green as well. It looks sage because of all the white, but when you look at it up close, it is a little bit darker than sage. But this one with this stunning pillow that says CS Noel. So it's French for Merry Christmas. This is Studio McGee from Target. Hearth and Hand and the Studio McGee lines, chef's kiss, they're amazing. I love those. I applaud those interior designers for bringing an affordable brand to Target. But I just think this is like the most neutral, stunning. This is lumbar is going to go in front of that oversized green. So those are my living room pillows. And then this is where it gets very extra, my friends. Of course, I saw it on, I think it was either in the advertisement for these pillows or I saw it online. I saw where people were decorating their kitchen tables with pillows. And I know that's not super practical, but our kitchen table seats 6 and just Luke and I live here. So I thought, well, I can do this to an area that we don't sit at often. I'll just do it kind of on the other side. And we have a bench, so it makes it perfect for this, doing pillows on your bench. For my wedding, we went all out with tablescapes because I love a good tablescape. These are the 2 pillows that I got for the bench. So it starts off with this red, bold, cable knit It literally looks like a cable knit sweater pillow. It's got red pom-poms on it, red pom-poms where the tassels could be. This is gonna be up on the bench with this one in front of it. It is a lumbar. If you haven't caught the drift, I love a good lumbar layered on top of a square. These 3 trees, they're very funky. I honestly don't know what's kind of going on with this pillow, but I like it. It has these gold sequins underneath it, and it's just kind of, it's very fresh, but it's trees. And if you haven't caught yet, I love trees. I love shades of green. So this is gonna be in front of it. And I thought this would just add so much fun to the bench because we are doing a full out tablescape for our kitchen table for Christmas. And this just kind of adds another element to it. I think those are all the pillows that I have for the Christmas season. I'm gonna pan over for you to see my little, like, that's pretty sad, friends. All right, friends, so continuing on with Target, I saw this chunky cable knit, or I don't know, maybe it was just called knit. Maybe it wasn't cable knit, but knit throw. It's Threshold. Oh, it is with Studio McGee. I do really like Target's Threshold brand and their Studio 67, I wanna say. I don't know, those are 2 very common Target brands you can find throughout, but I got this blanket. Honestly, ordered it online. Didn't know if it was gonna be comfortable at all, but I got it with the intentions to throw over the corner of our white chair. I just got it because it's like a really pretty green color. That might pick up the color a little bit better. It's like a very foresty army green, but it's actually super comfortable. It came in red, I know, or maybe it's like a burgundy. I think like a mustard yellow, a purple, maybe some kind of orange. Came in a lot of colors. Also has this super fun tassel element to it. It's just a fun throw. Moving on to stockings. So we have, I'll show you when I do the decorate part, but we have our TV mounted. We don't have a fireplace. We have our TV mounted on the wall, and it is mounted with this very cool, I wish I could turn around and show it to you, but it's actually a mess, so I'm not going to right now. But it is this like wall plate mount thing that has a little mantle piece above it where you could do mantle style things and put things above it, and then it has a little storage shelving space below. So obviously I'm not going to hang the stockings on the top because it's going to block the view of the TV, but I'm going to attempt to do them on the bottom. The reason I use the word attempt, we have a dog. Knock on wood, he hasn't chewed up anything really valuable before, but he does chew up his toys a lot. Like, he can rip apart a toy in like 30 minutes and destroy it. I'm going to give it a try, but since they'll be in his reach, if he is going for them, I'm going to have to move them to the top, and I'll just probably do them like on the sides, like very tight on the sides. So we're gonna see how that goes. But 2 stockings are from Target. So I did 3 different stockings because, again, with the wanting to be unique thing, I did 3 stockings, but they're all white and they're all textured. They're just a little different. So this is the first one I got for Luke. It is a knit. It has these cute pom-poms and this little folded over piece, but it's white. It's kind of white cream. But anyways, yeah, that's from Target. That's Luke's stocking. This is Topper's stocking. It's a fur, and it's kind of hard to tell, but it's a bone. The fur just kind of makes it harder to tell, but it is a bone. I'm gonna cut this part off. It's a tag that says Merry Christmas on it, so just kind of ignore that right now, but it hangs like that. I don't know, can you tell it's a bone? I don't really think you can, but I like that it's still a furry texture and it's still gonna go with our stuff. Still keeping with the stockings, these are the holders that I got for us. They are like an aged bronze, rubbed brass gold kind of look. Like, they're not a super shiny gold, but we do a lot of gold accents in this home. So they're snowflakes. See if I can get out and it'll focus, but they're just very simple gold stocking holders. Here's the little holder part. I got 3 of these, 1 for each of us, and that's just gonna hold our stockings. Moving on to our tree, I'm super excited about it because I'll just go ahead and say, like, you guys have probably noticed that trees are my thing. I feel like everyone has their own little Christmas thing or icon that they navigate towards. Like, my mom always got Santa Clauses. She decorates with a lot of things that are Santa Claus, like figurines, artwork, etc. My aunt is that way with snowmen. I feel like intentionally I did not say trees are my thing, but as I have figured out, trees are my thing. I just love a tree, like even if it's an undecorated, plain tree. I think it's wintry, I think it's stunning, I think it's pretty, I think it's just an inviting icon. So going towards the tree, growing up, we never had a tree topper. Like we never put a star or an angel at the top of the tree. It's just not something we did. I wanted to do that for me and Luke. So I got this tree topper. It's pretty big. But it's obviously not quartz because this is from Target, but it has a quartz look. So it's got gold embellishments. It's a multiple layered star. I'm seeing if it gives any description. I'll put this picture. Yeah, I think you can kind of pick it up, what it looks like when it's lit. To me, that's what it looks like with quartz, and I think it just looks kind of luxury. So this is our very large tree topper that I am super excited about adding to our home. Moving further down the tree that is going downstairs in our living room is what I'm claiming our aesthetic tree. So it's a flock tree. I'm gonna insert a picture above now of what it looks like because I'm not gonna lug the box in here just to show you the box. But it is what I would call a semi-flock tree. So I love white. I love the look of a flock tree. Sometimes I feel like flock trees almost look like they're all white and they make a mess. So I didn't want it to be overly flocked. I just wanted a good snowy look, lightly kissed snow look on my tree. So I would say it's semi-flocked. You can definitely still see the green underneath it, but it does have a snowy look on it. So that's the type of tree we got. And its ornaments that are going on it are all very themed to our decor style. Very snowy, fresh, clean, almost like winter wonderland look. So all of our ornaments are gold or a neutral or some kind of metallic, all from Target again. So we have, and I'm just gonna show you one of each. I have multiples of a lot of these, but I have these gold snowflakes, this metallic deer, these metallic deer that are prancing, these doves, and these tiger. I also got 4 sets of these Studio McGee bells. So it's a 3 set of bells. I'll see if it can all show at once. There we go. It's a white, kind of like a creamy tan, and then a caramel camel tan. I love these. I got 4 sets because I love them, and I'm going to put them all on the tree this year. But I got so many sets because I saw a lot of people I watch on YouTube decorate their mantle with them, or not their mantle, their staircase. So they put garland around their staircase and then they tied those in. I love that look. Unfortunately, garland on the staircase is something that we're not choosing to do this year because of budget reasons. So that is on our wish list for next year, is to do garland wrapped on our staircase. And that is why I got so many of these, because I just fell in love with these bells. And I thought, okay, maybe next year I will tie these in on the staircase. But this year I'm just gonna put them on the tree. These next ornaments are from Target. It's a big set. I think these are just the gold ones. They had so many color palettes with these, but they did have one called Mixed Metallics and then one gold. And I honestly can't remember which one this is. I think this is just the gold. It has these long skinny ones. It does have ball ornaments, but it also has whatever shape you'd call that. It has snowflakes. Thought that was kind of an interesting combination to throw on the tree. And then I got these balls. So this is a 100 pack, and this is very much a mixed metals, which is what I was kind of going for. We have some very copper, and then we have some that are a dark brown. We have gold. We have, I think, some silver maybe, which I never really use silver. This is my bulk for the tree, but yeah, lots of ornaments for the tree. I need to go get ornament hooks so I can hang these on the tree tomorrow. Yeah, it's gonna be just a pretty tree, metallics, golds flocked, the quartz looking topper. And then growing up, we always did a tree skirt, but this year I found it very, very popular to do a collar, a tree collar. And that's something I've never even thought of before. But again, like I was saying earlier, our home is not like huge with all this extra space. We're actually going to be rearranging our furniture for Christmas, like our living room furniture, so that our tree can fit where we want it to go. One thing I thought was like the tree skirt, I can just see Topper, our dog, getting into the tree skirt and chewing on it, pulling on it, thinking it's a blanket, thinking it's a towel, you know, whatever. And our space wise, like I didn't know if when it went out, if it would have enough room. So I took advantage of the collar thing this year, and I think that it's going to make our tree fit in our space so much better. So it's kind of hard to get it all in the shot because it's pretty big, but this is the tree collar. It is like I'm gonna try it this way so you can just at least see the texture. It's like a woven basket rattan, very neutral color. So I think this is gonna look really nice. They also had this style in white, and I went back and forth because I love white, but I think this is gonna like contrast with the flock tree really well. And this just looks like a very natural woven basket look. And I think that's gonna tie together like the color of those bells and the mixed metallics and the quartz on top. And I think this is just gonna look super nice. So rounding out the Target haul, these are the few items that I did purchase to go on like the coffee table, the side tables, nightstands, our little mantle area like I was talking about before, and our bathrooms to add just a little bit of Christmas, you know, cheer here and there. That is one area that we decided to not go heavily on this year with Christmas. Like I said, we're newlyweds. We are going on an awesome Christmas trip, which we will be vlogging, and I'm so excited about that. This is the first trip Luke and I are going on ever that we're vlogging, so stay tuned for those videos to come out. We decided this year with Christmas to budget in a way that was responsible. We only purchased the necessities. Now, I think that we still went far beyond the necessities, but we did cut down on things that we would have bought had we not budgeted. We didn't get a ton of like knick-knacky tabletop here and there kind of decor items, if that makes sense. But I did pick up a few. The first thing from Target is this. It's pretty tall. I want to say it's like 1.5 feet tall. This is the size of it. It's a tree. It's a wooden tree, and it lights up. So I'm sure that's picking up on camera, but it lights up. The next thing I picked up, and I think these are also Studio Miggy. Yes, they are these golden, they're kind of like a golden brown, but they are metallic tabletop trees. They're heavy. They definitely have some weight to them, but I got the large and the medium. So they are probably 2 inches off from each other if I had to guess, but I thought these would look really nice. And then the last thing I got was a collection of bottle brush trees. I got 2 of these like brown coppery, and they are flocked, and they're probably almost 1 foot tall, but I got 2 of those. I got them in the white, and they are also flocked. It's just kind of harder to tell because it's white. Like I said, 2 of the copper ones, I thought those colors were really pretty together, and probably just sprinkle those throughout the house. The next thing I got are 2 boxes of these bottle brush trees. They are substantially shorter. I would say they're probably about 5 inches in height. But they are a sage green and an army green. So more classic Christmas. They're not flocked, but I thought they would look really nice with the neutral ones that I got as well. And then in that same collection, I purchased the set of mini ones. And these are probably about 3 inches tall. So there's like a sage, a Kelly green, and then 2 forest green colors. Lots of bottle brush trees. And I think that does it for the Target portion. Like I said, it was a lot from Target. I ordered most of it online. Some of it would not ship, but it was available near me, so I did order pickup from the store. But most of it shipped and got here within like a week. So that was pretty impressive, I thought, on Target's part with all the craziness of Christmas. But all I'm saying is don't sleep on Target, because I got almost all my stuff from there, and I think it all goes together really well. I think it looks very luxury. Like I said, I think it complements a lot of the things that the higher end stores have. So don't sleep on Target. So we are going to move on. It is just a few things from here on out, from different stores. So let's move on. So this next item is my stocking that I got from West Elm. These stockings are beautiful, but truthfully way overpriced for a stocking. But I did catch them on a 50% off or maybe even 60% off day. So I snagged this one. It is a textured, like almost like a polka dotted stocking. It's just got these little dots, but it does have the little fold over piece. Classic stocking, but it's the same size as Luke's, which I really liked that they were gonna be the same size. It is white, just like his is. This one might have a little bit more cream in it, but I just liked that they are all same color, but different textures. And I think they're gonna look really good together. These next two items are from At Home. So if you've never heard of from At Home, there's not a bunch of them, I don't think, but we don't have one super close to us, but there is one on the outskirts of Nashville, on the other side of Nashville, and I happened to be in the area that day. So I popped in there, I was grabbing a few things for a fall photo shoot, and I just came across these items because they already had them out for Christmas. So this is this super cute pillow of an era that says North Pole. I think it's obviously gonna be cute if it's like pointing up because north, but I think it'd be really cute that way as well so you can read it. I might even prop it up underneath the tree that's going up there. Who knows where it's gonna go, but I think it was like $5. One thing you should know about At Home, it's so cheap. And I thought this was just a really cute, fun little pillow. This next item from At Home surprised me so much when I saw it. I feel like this piece looks almost very like Crate and Barrel. It's neutral and white, and it has like a typewriter font. I'm looking at the price tag right now. It was $16.99 at Home, and I think this is kind of gonna be the centerpiece of my mantle decor this year. But it is this large print. You can see what I'm saying about the typing. But it is a quote, it is a passage piece from 'Twas the Night Before Christmas. It just looks almost very luxury to me. I think with the right decor, you could totally pull this off as a luxury piece. And again, $16.99. This next item is from Amazon. And if you watched my fall decor, you'll know I either talked about it or they were in time to show. But I did linen napkins on our place settings. I got these gold napkin rings and they just lay on top of our chargers. Super classic, simple, very elegant. And I did them in a rust color for fall. I got the same ones in a sage. It's like a dusty sage color. It's more green in person than I think it's coming across in the camera light. It's good because it's not too green and it won't take too much focus away from the big picture. So the next shop I got some things from is Michael's. So I went in there actually to get some supplies for my Cricut, thinking I was done Christmas shopping, was not doing anymore. But I saw these few items that had completely slipped my mind as far as things to get for Christmas and talked myself into buying them. So this was like the one thing that wasn't a need, but I honestly think it's just so like nostalgic and classic, is this bell for your door. So this part goes around your handle. It is a true bell. It's very loud actually. And it just has this little Christmas detailing there. We used to have bells around our door at Christmas growing up, and I just feel like this is almost kind of just hits home for me. Also, The Polar Express is one of my favorite Christmas movies, and that totally reminds me of that because of the bell. But what I went into Michael's for was Christmas picks. This is the mixture that I got. I do a big centerpiece, and I have a beautiful stone vase that's very neutral. It's like a white stone on the top and a like a tan stone on the bottom. And I'm probably gonna cut these picks down in height, but I thought I could make just a really pretty floral arrangement. So I got two of this, which it's like a very lightly flocked pine stem. It's got some pine cones in there. I got two of those. And then I got two that are like this frosted eucalyptus, and they tie in with my wreath that I already had. So I thought that was a nice way to mirror with some white berries. And then I did get one strip of these red berries, and I thought, I'm not sure I'm gonna do this because of the height, but I thought I could maybe cut the branches and then somehow kind of like attach them or slip them into just like little points across the whole arrangement, because I don't want that whole stem in there. I just thought the red berries maybe added like some extra Christmas feel, and then maybe even take the red berries out after Christmas and keep the rest of it for like January. So we're gonna play around with that, but I think these picks were fairly inexpensive. $11.99, but I think there was some kind of 40% off all Christmas decor sale, so I don't think they were really too bad. All right, it was starting to get a little gloomy outside and my natural light was going away, so I wanted to turn these lamps on in case, because you just never know, and I don't want it to be too dark, but it does have a little bit of a warmer lighting tint in here now, so just know that those are my lamps. But these next three items are from Kroger Marketplace. If you have a Kroger Marketplace near you, go in the holiday season. Honestly, you will never know what you're gonna find. Some of it you can totally tell it's from Kroger. Some of it kind of shocks you. And I came across this small Christmas section, and these are porcelain trees. How do I know that they're, or not porcelain, ceramic. How do I know that they're ceramic? Because on the way home, they all broke. This one into 3 pieces, and this one into 2 pieces. Actually, the baby didn't break. Surprisingly able to super glue them back together with very minimal damage. I think the only thing is that this one had a little missing chipped piece, so I'm just gonna put it towards the back. But they are very breakable, so I'm kind of nervous on how long these are going to last. But like I said, I got 3 sizes. This one is like 1.5 feet tall. This one's probably like 3/4, like 9 inches tall. This one's probably about 5 to 6 inches tall. Honestly, when I bought these, I thought they'd be really cute in our powder bath beside the sink as just a little Christmas sprinkle over there. But they are like a sage minty green. Honestly, they're more of a minty green frosted look, and then it's got little red holly berries on it. Kroger Marketplace, so cheap, and just thought that they were pretty. The next items that I got are some Mrs. Meyers Clean Day products, and I actually got them from Grove Collaborative. I know you're probably thinking, Ashley, they sell these at Target. You already bought a bunch from Target. Why didn't you get these from Target? But unfortunately, my Target doesn't really sell any of the seasonal Mrs. Meyers scents, which is such a letdown, but they don't sell them on the shelves. And somehow it told me that I could get some of these items from my Target from order pickup. Don't understand how that works out if they don't have them on the shelves. But I had to spend a minimum of like $40 to pick these up, and these are like $3 a piece, so I wasn't gonna do that. So I got them from Grove, and they actually threw in a lot of extra freebies because it was my first order with them. So that was cool. But this whole thing started because of course I wanted the counter spray that smells like a tree. So this is the Iowa Pine. I can attest to these products. I don't really think they're that expensive, but if you do, rest assured, if you use this to its full ability, I highly recommend it. I think it's 100% worth it. This is a multi-surface spray cleaner. You can use it on like wood, granite, quartz, metals. I don't know if you can do mirrors with it, but I just keep this under my sink and I spray this on my countertops every night. You might think that's excessive, but it makes me feel at ease knowing that the countertops have been recently cleaned if I want to like cut some food up on the counter, or I've got to put some food on the counter while I'm preparing something else, or even if just your food touches your counter. Like, it just makes me feel good knowing that they're clean, and plus I hate finding sticky residue on the countertops. So I use my Mrs. Meyers spray every day. So their holiday scents I of course wanted to get, and so I got the Iowa Pine and I got the Orange Clove. And then I picked up the hand soap to put next to our dishwasher and our sink in the Iowa Pine. And then I've never used their dish soap, but I thought I'd give it a try because they wanted to, like I said, that I had to meet a certain amount on my first order, and some of them items were free. So I tried these out, and I got the Orange Clove and I got the Peppermint, which I wanted to get this in the countertop spray as well, but it was sold out like everywhere. So we're just gonna try it in the dish scent and maybe next year. So these next items are from Home Goods, and let me tell you guys, if you have a good Home Goods near you, go, run to Home Goods, because This has become my new obsession. I never shopped at HomeGoods growing up because our HomeGoods just wasn't really that good. But recently they've upped their game. So I've recently fallen in love with HomeGoods. A lot of this I bought back in like October. It was before Halloween because I was also buying Halloween. I remember that. But I've had it for a while, but I'm so excited to use it. So first, it's a marble little like side table stand tree. And I'm just obsessed with it because again, with the neutrals and the textures, we have marble and wood, two of my favorites, but just so classic, like beautiful, will go with anything. Got that little tree. The next thing I've bought is this 2-pack mug set. So we do have a very small coffee station in our kitchen. I drink coffee all day long. I normally at least have one coffee drink a day. The reason I say coffee drink is because I don't drink my coffee black. I always fluff it up with some festive creamers and like almond milk or coconut milk and syrups and drizzle on top sometimes if you're feeling fancy. That's why I say coffee drink instead of just cups of coffee. But I always have one when I wake up and sometimes before I go to bed because I just love coffee. So we do have a coffee station and I bought these little cup set. It is like a classic red and green, but the green is like a good sage green, so it goes with my palette. I thought these would be really cute just to stack by the Keurig because I did get 3 fall themed mugs that I did that with, and so I got these for Christmas. To go with that, I picked up 2 bags of coffee. I normally do coffee from the Keurig with my K-Pods, but I do have a French press as well as a pour over, and if I have some extra time on my hands in the morning, I will use them. So I got these. Who knows if I'll actually use them before Christmas? Probably not, like use them all, but I'll probably still drink these into January and February because they're wintry. This is called Dear Santa, and it's peppermint bark flavored, which I love peppermint everything. And the packaging is also super cute. And then this I'm super excited about. We're big Disney people in this house, and Joffrey's is the coffee sponsor for Disney World. So at all the Disney World parks, there is at least one Joffrey station where you can get your coffee. And this is Joffrey's coffee. It also has an adorable little graphic of Mickey and Minnie on it. But it is Joffrey's Mickey and Minnie Winter Wonderland, a magical taste of white chocolate and caramel. Had to pick this up, had to try this. Maybe I'll give you guys a little update on what I think of these coffees because I've never tried either one of these, but I'm super excited to try these for the winter. Moving right along with the coffee, I lost my mind when I found these things at HomeGoods this year. I walked out with so many packages of these disposable coffee mugs. I love mugs. I love travel mugs and like kind of stay at home like classic coffee mugs. But there's something about these disposable coffee mugs. They're beautiful, they're festive, they're so cheap. I make coffee on the go when I go run errands a lot, and I thought that this would be great so I could just throw it away wherever I was. So the first thing I got is this set of reusable mugs. It has trees, no surprise there, but then the little hand warmer says Mary, and it's a beautiful sage green. It's honestly still kind of like the exact color of those napkins, but there's 12 in this pack. Then I purchased, and this is gonna be kind of hard to see, so I might include a clip above, but it's like a little girl shopper. She's holding presents. It's just so cute. And then it has the little hand warmer is like polka dotted red. But that was pretty much me all November long. These I'm gonna save till January because I obviously have Christmas ones covered. And these are very just winter versatile, but it is like white with silver snowflakes. And then the little hand part says, let it snow, if it will focus. It's kind of got a glare, but it's probably the best you're gonna get. But it says, let it snow. There are 8 of these, I believe. Yeah, 8 of these. And then these are miniature ones, but they're so cute. I don't know what I'm gonna make in these. Maybe like cappuccinos because that's smaller. But like I said, they're mini ones. I think there's 8, but they have dogs in Santa hats and snowflakes. So cute. And it says, Here Comes Santa Paws. If you don't know, our dog Topper will be one on Christmas Day. He is our little rescue best friend, as we call him. We truly love this dog so much, and since getting him, we just now am drawn to all the dog things. All right, so the next thing I got from HomeGoods are 2 sets of these little bowls. They're good for like dipping sauces or spices or a dip at a party. I got 4, not sure what I'm gonna do with 4, and it's only gonna get worse because I forgot more Target stuff that's over there on the counter, and I bought a lot of things like this from Target because I'd forgotten that I bought these. But they have little peppermints on them, so cute. I might just stack these and use them as decor, might use them, who knows, but they were very cheap from HomeGoods. And to kind of match it, I got these canisters with trees, but they have like wooden tops with a good suction, pretty deep. I think these would be traditionally used for like flour, sugar, coffee, tea, that kind of thing, but I already have canisters for that stuff, and I'm not gonna like empty it out for Christmas. So what I think I'm gonna do with these, oh, I keep saying these, it's because I got a smaller version. So there's like 2 sizes. It's kind of hard to show you. Okay, there we go, like 2 sizes. I have a glass pumpkin that I use as a candy jar, and I think I might use these for candy for Christmas. So we'll see what comes about from these, but love these. I think they're so cute, adds that like pop of red. So we'll see what comes from those. And then last item from HomeGoods is this baking dish. It is a 12.5 by 8 by 2. I only know that because I'm reading that in the tag, but it is this white baking dish. I'm going to try and show you. It has trees. It's kind of hard to see. They're like embossed, or it's like a texture thing. But anyways, just this white casserole, brownie, cake, baking dish. I lied, I found so much Target stuff left. So I'm going to like whip through this because this video is probably an hour long at this point, don't even know. But this is my last grouping from a store. It was over there, and I didn't see it with my Target stuff. But anyways, so remember how I mentioned those bowls? So here I've got a set, well, not really a set because they were sold individually, but they kind of match. Same size little bowls, but they are in the color palette I'm going with for Christmas. So I've got pink, I've got red, and I've got green. And there we go. And I bought 2 of each of those colors. So I have 6 of these. Like I said, we have 6 places at the table. So I think I'm going to top each little spot with one of these. Just not sure what we're gonna use them for yet. Here I bought this fun sprinkle set. This is from Wonder Shop at Target, which is like a fun Christmassy holiday line at Target. It's got crystallized sprinkles in red and green, and then it's got classic little ball sprinkles in red, white, and green, and then like regular thin little line sprinkles in red, white, and 2 shades of green. So if I do any holiday baking, I'll be sure to use those. To go over on my coffee station, I found this super cute Santa mug. He's like bashful. He's got little rosy cheeks. So cute. I picked up this hand towel. I thought this was a hand towel for like dishes, but that would be called a dish towel. So I think this is just gonna end up in our bathroom. But it is like a foresty green with little trees. These 2 are dish towels because they say dish towels, or they say kitchen towel, but I got this one that has the trees. I thought this was cute because it has the pink and the red and the green in it, but it also has this blue color, and I thought it kind of went with that tree banner and pillow that are going in our bedroom. So, you know, it's all about the cohesiveness. And this one, which is the pink, red, and green. And I believe there is a hearth and hand pillow that matches this, but I did not grab that. But got those 2 dish towels, this Christmas tree platter, which I'm gonna try and set it up and keep it like up against the wall beside our oven or something. But if not, I'm gonna try and host some kind of Christmas party this year, and maybe we'll put some like snacks on this plate because It's so cute. Last 3 things from Target, friends. I got this doormat. It says Happy Holidays. Very like normal doormat material. Not sure what you call that, but thought this would be a fun little addition for our outside front porch scape. And then this is where it gets kind of extra, my friends, if it hasn't already been extra. So I got this super cute Letters to Santa mailbox. It is from Hearth and Hand, or it is from Target. It's the Hearth and Hand line. It's got their little logo tag on it, but it actually does have a slot for you to put a letter to Santa, and you can raise it and, you know, retrieve the letters that are in there. So I bought this for my photo shoot and was totally gonna use it in my own home as Christmas decor, but it didn't look like it was gonna come soon enough. So I found this one on Amazon. Same thing, Hearth and Hand, and it's in red. And it says Letters to Santa, but it's like in the red as well. And then they both ended up getting here. So I have an extra one. Please leave a comment below if you have any recommendations on what I might be able to do with 2 in the same house. Might just put one under each of our trees because we are doing living room tree and bonus room tree. Thinking that's probably the best thing to do with it. Or maybe put one on the front porch. Not sure. Please leave a comment below if you have any suggestions. All right, so these next items I'm showing are a photo. So I'm gonna put a photo in up above because I haven't received them yet. But since I got the 3 stockings that don't have any engraving or personalization done on them, I thought it'd be really fun to get stocking tags. I've seen people do these in all forms. I've seen people do the holders with the letters or, you know, get their name or their initial on the stocking. But I wanted to do the stocking tags. So I think it's literally just, the concept of it is that you put it on the hook with the stocking and it hangs over the stocking and it has your letter or your name or so-and-so. I found this person on Etsy, small shop, and she wraps wooden letters in this yarn, and you can pick the color of the yarn. It's a very personalized thing, but I got the L in like an army green, foresty green color, the A in blush pink, and the T in red. The next thing, or next category, and then we are done, is a miscellaneous category. These are things that I have been gifted or have purchased for the holiday season, and they're not really decor, so I'm just gonna kind of show them off. So we have these plates. Luke's grandmother got these for us for Christmas last year, and they are Ray done. They're so cute. They say Merry Christmas in red. It's just mainly a white plate, but it does have a little like stitched red border. And these are gonna be great on our tablescape because buying plates can get kind of expensive, and this was such a blessing to get these last year because she gave us 6. We have 6 places at our table. Just worked out perfect. These next items are earrings from Bobble Bar. I wear Bobble Bar almost every day, whether it's earrings or rings or necklaces. I just love their company. I think they look beautiful. They have statement pieces, they have delicate pieces. They have things that look so high-end but at a very affordable price. And I ended up picking up 3 holiday earrings. So I got these. These are a white, very glittery, shimmery Christmas tree, the green Christmas tree. They have an awesome star at the top and the ornaments. And then this is actually last year's reindeer design, but they are the sassiest, cutest reindeer. They have awesome lashes and just are so jeweled out. All right, and then the last thing to show you guys is Topper's Christmas bandana. This is from the Foggy Dog. It is a like sage green and army green plaid. The material is actually like flannel, like human flannel. I don't put this on him 24/7 because he is like kind of a half and half, like half inside, half outside dog. But when he's outside, he normally comes in with muddy paws and rolls around on the grass and such, and I don't want him to get this dirty. So he kind of I just put this on him for like when we take pictures or hanging inside. I love the Foggy Dog. Their bandanas are awesome. I think we're gonna purchase the birthday confetti one for a birthday picture for him. So we're gonna do that pretty soon if we do. But this one is his Christmas one. It's so cute. And I just love the options that they have for dog wear. Okay guys, if you've made it to the end of this video, you're a real one. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed all the holiday decor. Needless to say, I'm so tired from filming this video, but it was so fun to get to hang out with you guys. Something I didn't show, but that will be happening, is we are going to be hanging fall, like twinkly white icicle looking lights around our house. I don't know how that's gonna go because our like tippy toppiest roof is very steep and it's very high. So I don't know if we'll get all the way up there. Fingers crossed, because I think it will look so pretty and make our house just shine if we do. That is all my Christmas decor. I hope you guys enjoyed getting to look at it, and I hope it sparked some great ideas for you for this holiday season. I hope it got you in a very Christmassy mood, and we'll see you guys later. Bye.